Looking good. Did you lose weight? Yeah, you. Behind the screen over there. No. Don't stress yourself out. I'll click the next link for you. Don't worry. Got your back. Got you. All right. I gotta come clean. There may be a little bit of an ulterior motive for me being this nice. Let's find out. Guys, what is up? Welcome back to another week of How to Health. My name is Kevin. I run liftandbalance.com, where we take on all things health and do it in a slightly weird, odd, and highly sarcastic manner. Thank you so much for stopping by, and today we are talking about why you are awesome. Okay, we're not talking about why exactly you're awesome, but we're talking about why me telling you you're awesome is helping me help you help me. And I think by the end of this conversation, that statement that I just said is going to make sense. If not, oh well. Hopefully I gave you some compliments along the way. So, believe it or not, being nice is actually one of the best forms of self-care. That's right. Being nice, outwardly, externally nice, is good for you. And if you're interested in health and longevity, like I am, one of the best kept secrets may be deploying kindness. And one of the key words we're going to hone in on today is altruism, which is the belief or practice of selfless concern for the well-being of others. It's basically selflessly caring about someone else with no expectation of anything in return. And you might be saying, hey, I already do this. I take care of a family. I take care of my significant other. I take care of my dog. And that is true. A lot of us, animals in general, take care of those who they care about. But can't spending nonstop hours neglecting thyself for the well-being of others backfire? Yeah, it can. And it's actually a common occurrence. The self ends up being so neglected that it actually does some major harm to one's physical and potentially mental health. The caring for others goes to such an extreme level that the individual's health just deteriorates until they have major issues. And that's a problem. And in my own opinion, this realization is actually the foundation of what the self-care movement is being built on. And that's not a bad thing. So how can we manipulate this altruism to benefit both the people we are helping and ourselves? Well, there's a way. And the secret to this altruism is deploying kindness in a controlled manner, aka reasonable altruism. This is behaving in a helping manner with helping tendencies without it becoming overwhelming on the individual. And that's a win-win. It's when you perform acts of kindness in a reasonable manner that the true health benefits begin to really take effect. What benefits, you may ask? Oh, I am so glad you asked. Let's forget for a second that helping others and being nice gives you that warm, nice and fuzzy feeling. And let's look at the science. Science, are you there? Oh, there you are. So, here is some scientific evidence that being nice actually has real, objective health benefits. First off, helping others actually makes us happier at a biochemical level. Research and psychologists have identified a typical state of euphoria that comes with being charitable and helping others. It's called the helper's high, and it's based off the theory that giving produces endorphins in the brain that give off a mild morphine-like high. Literally getting high on your own supply. But be careful, because there are different types of highs that we need to be aware of. One driven by the more short-term neurochemical dopamine, while the other driven by the longer sustained serotonin. Now let's take a little deeper look into these. I like to break this down as micro pleasures versus macro happiness. And here we really break down that addictive pleasures are not the same as real, true happiness. And when we break this down, we really see that dopamine is short-term, it's more addictive, it's felt in the body, it inspires taking. It's typically experienced alone. It drives the want for more, and too much can lead to some problems. While on the other side of the house, we look at serotonin, which is focused more around long-term contentment. It's felt upstairs in the head. It inspires giving it, and typically it's experienced with others and drives fulfillment, leaving the individual fully satisfied. So I think, I know which one I want more of, but I'll let you make your own decision. Next, we're moving from neurochemistry to endocrinology, and we're looking into some hormones that get secreted when we do kind things. The one of particular focus for this conversation is oxytocin and the benefits it has on some serious longevity killers. I'm talking about cardiovascular health, aka heart disease, as well as its ability to tame free radicals and inflammation. So first off, oxytocin is a hormone that is secreted when you're making a connection and feeling emotional warmth from another animal. There have been studies with oxytocin being released between owner and dog, mother and child, parakeet and lizard. Okay, I don't know about that last one. Anyhow, oxytocin is released throughout the brain and throughout the rest of the body. It increases the production of nitric oxide, which dilates your blood vessels. It widens them so more blood can flow and reach all the nooks and crannies of your body. And because it widens these blood vessels, it reduces your blood pressure, providing a cardiovascular benefit. Low blood pressure is good. Kindness and caring drives the release of more oxytocin into the system, therefore providing these cardiovascular benefits throughout the body. And this has been shown pretty well in animal models, and there's more and more research being done in human models as well. Next, staying on this connection hormone, oxytocin, we're gonna look at how it combats two of the biggest internal longevity liabilities, free radicals and inflammation. And we're gonna reference a study that was done on Tibetan Buddhists, which showed that kindness and compassion actually reduce the levels of inflammation throughout the body. Researchers believe that this was most likely through its effect on the vagus nerve, which is one of the main communication pathways to a lot of key organs in our body. This data suggests that the engagement in compassion meditation may reduce stress-induced immune and behavioral responses. If all that wasn't mind-blowing enough, let's not forget the fact that kindness promotes good relationships. And good relationships promote social acceptance and safety, which we've seen the lack of is a major driver in modern day stress. And we know stress has the capability of literally killing. So another major benefit of kindness right there. And finally, research has shown that sustained happiness, and that's really what we're all driving for here, is attained via giving, not taking. Giving. Not taking. You got that? Giving, not taking. I think you got it. So my question is, are you being selfish yet? Have you done anything selfish since I started this video? Start being selfish. All right, so what can you do to get on with your selfishly kind self? I think that makes sense. And to tell you the truth, really anything that's driven by the self-interest of others is fair game here. So when you're out on the streets, strive to do nice things naturally. Things such as giving someone a compliment when it's real, holding a door, smiling and saying hi to a random person, buying a stranger a cup of coffee. Or one of my favorite things to do is every once in a while give an extra $10 to the cashier and tell them to take care of someone, 5 or 6 people back in line. It feels good, trust me. Continuing on with this unlimited list of possibilities, text a friend, text a family member, and just check in, see how they're doing. It'll make them feel good, it'll make you feel good. Strive to keep those connections strong. There's really no limit to how selfish you can be. Sounds a little weird, but it's true. A few months back, I came across this quote by AT&T CEO John Donovan, and it really stuck with me. And I'm paraphrasing here, but essentially he said, you need to be your greatest self to be most impactful to your inner circle. And my interpretation, at least, of that is if you want to give your very, very best to the ones you love, you must first give your very, very best to you. So I'll leave you with this. Be selfish, damn it. And also, be the best part of someone's day. Easy, right?